Hey, this is Jeffrey Pepper Rogers here with another episode of Guitar Sessions. And the topic for today is cross picking, which is a technique I was using in that little passage I just played. It's a way of playing with a flat pick, but creating these fingerstyle sounding patterns. And it really comes out of bluegrass and specifically banjo technique, a way of using finger picks, playing different roles, playing single notes in chords, arpeggiating chords, but adapted to the guitar. It's a technique that works great in all kinds of music as a way to play accompaniment that sounds airy and light, and it's just really gives a lot of breathing room to the melody, and as an alternative to playing thick chords. And since you are using a flat pick, you can kind of go in and out of cross picking and mix it with strumming and full chords like that. So in this lesson, I'm going to give you some exercises to kind of ramp up into cross picking, which requires practicing some movements, getting a little more precise about hitting specific string patterns, kind of going across the strings. And all the tab for this lesson is over on Patreon. If you want to have it all in nice charts where you can follow along that way. And also developed further in my book and video called Beyond Strumming from Acoustic Guitar that goes deeper into these kinds of patterns if you want to follow up more. So throughout these exercises, I am going to play one chord. I'm going to stay on a C chord, standard C chord, just like this. So really putting the focus on the picking hand. In fact, I'm going to move the camera up right close so you can really see the motions of my right hand. I'm just staying in this C, and the only thing I'm changing in my fretting hand is I'm using this alternating bass, so going between the 5th string and the 6th string on the 3rd fret. So I am moving my ring finger back and forth, like if you were playing a boom chuck. That's kind of our starting point, like 5 strum, 6 strum. That is going to be our starting point for these exercises, and we're going to replace the strum part of that with cross picking. Okay, so our starting place again is the boom chuck, like 5 strum, 6 strum, 5 strum, 6 strum. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bass notes on the 1 and 3, strums on the 2 and 4. So starting from that pattern, I'm going to replace those strums with single notes. So first, replace the strums with just the 4th string by itself. Again, I'm just staying in that C chord shape. So like this. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 4, 6, 4, 5, 4, 6, 4. All down strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And once you're comfortable with that, move to the 3rd string. Keep the bass notes the same, but move it over to the 3rd string, like this. 5, 3, 6, 3, 5, 3, 6, 3. So you gotta skip a little further from the bass notes to get over to that other string. And when you're good with that, move it to the 2nd string. 5, 2, 6, 2. harder. Whoops, see? I missed it. There it is. Good practice to skip over all those strings and try to land on the right one. Finally, let's try it on the first string. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 1, 6, 1. So that's a little challenging when you start skipping all the way over to the first string like that, but great practice. As you can see, I messed it up a little bit there too. So that's our first set of exercises here. Now, going to try doing 2 eighth notes instead of a quarter note when we go to those upper strings. So what I mean by that is, rather than, these are all quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna go 1. So as you can see, look at my right hand now. When I go to those eighth notes, I'm going to go down, up. So down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And that's going to be pretty much our rule doing this cross picking, is when we're doing eighth notes, going to go down, up, and quarter notes when we're playing on the beats, down. Down strokes with the pick. So now let's move it across the other strings in the way we did before. So now it's 5, 4, 6, 4. Let's try going to 3. And here we go. 5, 3, 5, 3, 6, 3. Comfortable with that, go to the second string. 5, 2, 6, 2. 5, 5, 2, 6, 2. First string, finally. All really good practice with being accurate, getting across the strings. And so now let's take that pattern and use the eighth notes again, but this time I'm going to go bass note and then 2 different strings. So it's going to go like this. 5, 4, 3, 6, 4, 3. 5, 4, 3, 6, 4, 3. And still, when I'm going 4, 4, 3, I'm going to go down and then up when I'm playing the eighth notes. So like this. 5, 4, 3. Nice and smooth, and move over a string so it's like this. Here we go. 5, 3, 2. And finally, 5, 2, 1. maintaining that down, up like that. Next step, we are going to go from the bass note to strings 4, 3, and 2, all in a row. It's going to be all eighth notes, so 5, 4, 3, 2. Watch my hand there. It's going down, up, down on the 5th string, up on the 4th string, down on the 3rd string, up on the 2nd string. So for the moment, just ignore the alternating bass and just do it on strings 5, 4, 3, 2. So you're going 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Work on getting that smooth. And when you're ready, add in the alternating bass. So that's I'm going 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 6, 4, 3, 2. Great exercise right there. As a next step, try it on with the upper strings 3, 2, 1. So start off like this. 5, 3, 2, 1, 5, 3, 2, 1, 5, 3, 2, 1, 5, 3, 2, 1. Go to the alternation when you're comfortable. Now one last exercise here, which is going to be skipping around the strings a little bit. So sticking with that 8th note pattern, but rather than going 5, 4, 3, 2, I'm going to go so that's 5, 3, 4, 2, 5, 3, 4, 2. Here it is with the alternation added in. And as we did with the last set, you can also do it on the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st strings. So like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. With the alternation. So there's some patterns to get you rolling, so to speak, with cross picking. And of course, the fun comes. We're just playing one chord there, but of course, you can apply these kinds of patterns to different chords. Start stringing patterns together, putting different kinds of patterns, mixing up different kinds of patterns, mixing cross picking with strumming. And it just becomes a really versatile way to think about accompaniment, mixing single notes in with full chords and that kind of thing. So once again, all the tab for this lesson is over on Patreon. You can check that out, find the link in the description. And if you want to dig deeper, check out Beyond Strumming from Acoustic Guitar, book and video, beyondstrumming.com. You can get more info on that. So I hope you found this useful, and thanks for watching. Again, I'm Jeffrey Pepper Rogers, and I will catch you next time.